MercerBears.com, talking everything Mercer sports related, and today focusing again on the women's basketball program following a thrilling come-from-behind win in the quarterfinals of the WBI. Head coach Susie Gardner with us now. I'm Todd Wilson, and Coach, another step. Congratulations on the 20th win this year.
Well, thank you. That was the last thing on my mind, but it was an amazing game. Marshall is a very, very good basketball team, and I don't know if we were ahead, but maybe about 30 seconds the entire game, but it was the right 30 seconds. So what an amazing finish for us.
Yeah, you were ahead at the outset and at the end when it counted. And I guess you preach rebounding, but I know free throws are awfully important too.
Well, we've been working on, we've had, a couple, 3 days of practice in between games, and when you play this many games, you kind of try to save their legs. So we spent the last of every practice these last couple of days shooting free throws, ironically, and who'd have thought that it would come down to TEANNA Robinson knocking down the game winner.
Well, she did that. She also collected 11 rebounds as we take a look at some of the game highlights. And well, first, an incredible offensive performance again for the 40-minute girl, Precious Bridges.
Yeah, Precious had another great game for us. She is playing, like you said, for 40 minutes the entire game. I thought they did a good job, but we were able to find ways for her to squirt loose and get some open shots. I thought Kalia also played exceptionally well, getting shots off with hands in her face. But, we made stops. Now, that's one player we did not stop, was Leah Scott, #1 for their team. But I think that's the last possession of the game, if I'm not mistaken. And great hustle play right there by Cheer. So it took all of us. It took some big free throws. And sometimes it takes a little bit of luck.
And as long as there's time on the clock, you are not out of it. TEANNA Robinson, another big game, 3 block shots, the 11 rebounds, and of course, 6 points in the game, but none bigger than those. That last one at the charity stripe, there's one of the blocks.
Well, this is, TEANNA's not usually at the line at the end of the game for obvious reasons, but this is something that TEANNA will remember the rest of her life, and that's what's cool about that, is that she'll remember this night, this free throw for the rest of her life.
And again, Precious Bridges, like you said, Kalia and Precious at the half had 13 points apiece, but then it was Precious who really put the team on her back and kept you in it.
Well, we've seen her play all year, and we know that she has the ability to do so, and she's a very hard player to defend, so we kind of kept going to her.
Coming into this game, Marshall, when they beat Northern Kentucky, shot over 57% from the floor. Here, almost 52%. And yet you kept fighting, your team kept scrapping and found a way to pull it off, and part of it was those second chance opportunities.
Right, we out-rebounded them by 10, and sometimes when you're not shooting the basketball well, you got to go to the offensive glass, which is, we got 26 offensive rebounds. And when you get 26, and some of that was TEANNA, some of it was Kalia, some of it was Alex. So when you go to the offensive glass, you're able to get putbacks, and that's what was the difference in the game.
Well, you've got some momentum after winning the first 2 rounds here in the WBI. Now your next opponent, Siena. Doesn't get easier.
Don't know much about Siena, I'll be honest with you. So it'll be a new experience for this coach and for our players, but it'll be fun. We're excited about going up to Albany.
Well, you've got a great season going for you. We wish you success on the road following this big win in the second round of the WBI, Coach.
All right, thank you.